Distant future in Mexico City, there are two families who hate each other because of a prophecy. And Augustus Maues suffered a terrible fall when, as riding on his horse, Mendoza's mortality triumphs over the immortality of Beltran. They are quite powerful families, influential and with an extensive family tree. From the windows of the castles, they can see each other, and it is said that immediate neighbors are seldom friends. In these two families, there is Wilhelm, who is the Count of Beltran family. He is an invalid old man, and despite this, he is passionate about riding. And on the other family, there is Frederick, the Baron of the Mendoza's family. He hasn't reached the age of majority, but his parents died when he was very young.
Hey, have you heard that the son of the Mendoza is now one of the richest guys in Mexico? He inherited countless castles and vast possessions of his father immediately he died. These days, people are no longer seen as wealthy people 18.
The actions that he has committed make obvious his reputation and the legitimacy of his millionaire inheritance. But anyway, there are just rumors of corridor.
After the fourth day, a fire erupted in the stables of the Beltran castle, and during the tumult of what happened, the young Frederick was meditating in his place.
Do you remember the fire in the stables of the castle of Beltran? That same day, after meditating, I was watching the painting of a horse. But it wasn't a normal horse. It was painted different from how you would paint a horse. And despite what was happening, I was really intrigued with that strange painting. I couldn't look away from it. After a lot of effort, I managed to concentrate the incident of the stables, but I wasn't satisfied. After a while, I went back to fix the look of the painting, but suddenly, you can call me crazy if you want, but I saw that the horse no longer had the same position as when it was looking. The position of his neck had changed. He was no longer hunched over, but it seemed that he was directing his head towards me, and his eyes, that before weren't seen, had an almost human expression, and even I could see his teeth in that painting. Then I tried to run away from that place, but when I opened the door, a gleam of red light caused a shadow to be projected onto the upholstery, and I was shocked to see that in this shadow had the same position and the same shape as the Saracens matador. And then,
Excuse me, sir, we have found this horse.
and whose is it? Where did you find it?
It is yours, or at least no one has claimed it. We caught it while fleeing the incident that happened in the stables of Beltran's family. We tried to return it, but we were told that they had never seen that horse. The horse has an acronym mark on its forehead. The letters are WVV, and we actually thought it was Wilhelm von Beltran, but they insist it's not his horse.
This is so strange. In fact, it's the same horse I just saw in the painting. But anyways, there's no horse on this earth that I can tame.
Don't be so sure, sir. This horse didn't come from the Count's cabin or any known place, even when it came from that direction.
That's true.
I don't know, but hey, have you heard the news of the poor old Beltran?
What do you mean? He died?
As you are listening, I think the news will be to your liking.
How is he dead?
He died in flames trying to save his favorite horses.
That's really terrible. Even though it has been a time of Beltran, the hero of the Mendoza has been behaving very weird.
Yes, lately they say he rejects all the invitations and it doesn't get anywhere.
Remember, he lost his parents at a young age, so maybe that affected him. Because remember how he was before, maybe finally he already reconsidered.
No, surely he must have a sickness or something. Remember that his family was never the healthiest. But changing the subject, have you heard that he has acquired a horse?
Yes, but he goes half weird with that horse. Always riding. Even if there is bad weather, he always goes to ride.
Yes, it is true. Moreover, they is the only one of his horses which has no name and whose livery is far from all the other stables. Even say that only he can enter to the stables, not even his own squires.
But they say that this horse is scary, that whoever sees it is horrified because they say that in their eyes you can see a human expression, but we still don't know the truth.
Did you see that the Lord went out with his horse? Yes, in fact, it is very rare because it is too late to go out to ride, but what's going on?
Somebody do something! The palace of Mendoza is burning!
Call the firefighters, even if there's nothing to do. They're probably all already dead.
Look, far away I can see a rider, but I see that he's suffering, tries to escape but can't.
Look! During the flames there is something more. I could assure you that that is the horse that belonged to Frederick, the Baron of the Mendoza's family.